Welcome to Energy. Coming up on today's show, find out how you can trace your ancestry and see what destinations are in store for upcoming trips. All this and more coming up on Energy. The O'Fallon Cultural Arts Gallery is proud to welcome a very special exhibit to their gallery.
Coming this January, St. Joachim and Ann Care Service will display their In Plain Sight Homeless Exposed Photography Art Project at the O'Fallon Cultural Arts Gallery. The mission behind the project is to create awareness and to expose the harsh realities that so many endure. Those looking through the lens were the very people who know this life all too well.
Photographers did a good job. These were throwaway cameras, disposable cameras. These are not photographers. These are not professional photographers, and they were given the instruction to go out and take pictures of their lives, take pictures of their day. What we got back, I can't even remember the number. We got back hundreds of photos, and we went through them. And even for staff here who we work with this is the population that we work with. We do it because we believe in our work, we believe in our mission. But even us seeing the pictures, there was tears. There was a sense of how strong these people really are that are on the streets. We often think of people who are homeless as less than, or they're not, why are they in that situation? But the fact that they survive is amazing. And their survival skills I don't think I could do it. So the pictures were great. We were really impressed.
These photographs made us believers as to how they lived their daily lives. And over time it became really exciting to see how the community basically took that as a project of their own.
This project not only brought light to the issue of homelessness, it created a sense of self-worth for the ones involved.
The feedback that we got from them, it made them feel empowered. It made them feel that they were being heard. They were being, even if it was through a photography exhibit, they told us their stories, we listened to their stories, we addressed their needs. At least 6 of those photographers are now housed. So that's an amazing thing, and that's from coming into contact with us. That might not have been our first contact with them, but that's from working with us, and we've been able to get them housed and to get them, they're employed, or they're getting disability, or they're getting the hand up that they need to not remain on the streets. So that's one of the things that's come out of this too, and they feel lucky.
This exhibit is taking it one step further in bringing more life to these photos by adding audio that tells the story behind the picture.
I know the people who are in these pictures, I know the people who took these pictures, so I know their stories. But if you don't have the audio of it, you may not really grasp what the picture means. I know what it means just because I know what I'm looking at. But if you don't have the audio of it, you won't know. So that was a great addition to it because you can hear it. It's their words. Those are their words. We didn't write them for them. And that's what they wanted the public to know about who they are.
In Plain Sight, Homeless Exposed will be on display at the Cultural Arts Gallery located in the Renaud Spirit Center, January 12th through February 23rd during normal business hours. The center is located at 2650 Tri-Sports Circle. If you would like to learn more about the exhibit, visit inplainsight.live.
Learn more about your ancestry by attending a genealogy class at the Renaud Spirit Center. Here's more on how you can get started.
So much of our family history can be told by simply getting involved and doing some research. Well, now here's your chance. For only a few dollars, you can delve into your ancestry. Members from the Carolyn Close Stewart Chapter National Society of the Daughters of the American Revolution provide that assistance through classes at the Renaud Spirit Center.
do two sets. A morning set that is usually for beginners and an afternoon set. So in the morning session, we cover the basics of how to get started in genealogy, from everything from the proper way to cite your sources and to write down your information, to some things about the definition of the words you're going to use or the terms that you're going to run across in your research, how to get organized if you've never really done that before, and what to expect, and the documents that you're looking at, what can you really think that you're going to find. The afternoon classes, we make the assumption that they've been doing it for a while and have all of that information, and now how do we take it to the next level? And that's our goal, is to take a beginner in the afternoon and move them forward and give them more tools, more information, and more sources of where to find the stories of their family.
Attending these classes is very affordable, just $5 for residents and $6 for non-residents.
What you're paying for is a 30-page booklet. It's everything I wish I'd have had when I got started 20 years ago, and I regularly edit it, which means that I'll look at it again, pull out what I'm not really crazy about, and add in new materials. It helps if you bring some of the information that you already have, because then when we do the private or the one-on-one sessions, we can say, okay, here's what you've got, here's what we've now given you in terms of materials, and now where do you mesh the two and come up with really valuable information.
Another much talked about subject has been added to the genealogy classes that will open up another discovery.
They added a new wrinkle. The afternoon class is now covering DNA and how the DNA testing is adding to the story of genealogy and what to expect from it. Because I think there's an awful lot of misconception. And so for someone who's considering paying for their DNA test, I think it would be helpful for them to come to the class and get a live person talking to them about DNA and helping them make that decision. I just think that we've lost a sense of who we are, and genealogy is one way to reconnect. It's always sad to me when I have someone in the class who says, I don't know who my grandparents are. And that's only 2 generations back. So genealogy and sharing that and finding that information and putting it into a format that we pass on to our children, I think, is really vital.
Don't delay discovering your ancestry any longer. Sign up today for one of the classes at the Renaud Spirit Center. The next session of classes will take place on Saturday, January 20th, with Advanced Genealogy 2 and 3 taking place from 1 to 4 p.m. For more information, visit RenaudSpiritCenter.com.
There's so many great trips being offered through the Parks and Recreation Department. Here's Tyler Landreth with a look at what's coming up.
Our first trip in 2018 is our Day at the Fox trip. We do this every year. This year we are going to see the School of Rock on Thursday, January 25th. So the School of Rock is kind of based on the movie with Jack Black that came out a few years ago, but obviously it's a live show at the Fox Theater. We'll leave early in the morning around 10. We normally do lunch before the show, and then after that we see the show at the Fox. Our next trip in 2018 is going to be a brewing good time. It's going to be on Thursday, February 22nd. It's the first time we've ever done a trip like this. We're going to go to a few breweries in St. Charles and St. Louis County, such as Trailhead, Morgan Street, Schlafly, and a few others throughout the day, doing a few tastings, getting some appetizers. We'll also enjoy lunch while we're out. And it's just a way for people to get out, see some of the local breweries that have either been here for quite a few years or just sparked up recently and became popular in the St. Louis area. Lastly, for our early 2018 trips, there's going to be the Warm Springs Ranch Tour. It's very popular. We do this one about every other year. It's out past Columbia in Boonville, Missouri, where you see the breeding operation for the Budweiser Clydesdales. It's like nothing else. It's kind of out in the middle of nowhere. You go in, you see all the horses that have either retired from being Clydesdales on advertised regularly, or to the new ones that are just being born. We also stop at Les Bourgeois Winery for lunch. We also have time to do some shopping before heading back to O'Fallon. It's a great day and always sells out, so make sure to register for this one. For more information or to sign up for any of our trips, please visit our website o'fallon.mo.us/parksandrec.
Are you new to the fitness world? The Renaud Spirit Center has everything you need to get started.
Fitness is more a journey than a goal. This next year, more than ever, the Renaud Spirit Center is the ideal place to take that journey.
At the Renaud Spirit Center, we try to offer a variety of programs that accommodate to all ages, abilities, anyone who wants to exercise and get fit. And that ranges everything from youth programming all the way up to our senior programming. So this year we're going to be offering a lot of beginners classes, introductory classes, strength, cardio. Basically, you name it, we have it. We have an introductory cycle class, an introductory yoga class, and that way we hope that people will come in who may not have felt like coming in before, whether they're intimidated or they've never done it, and that way we can really get them introduced to what the program is, and then hopefully, build them up their confidence, their strength, so that they can attend some of the other classes.
For those that need more active support, the RSC's staff of personal trainers can get you pointed in the right direction.
We have a great team of personal trainers right now. I believe we have 10 on staff. We have some that work with athletes. They do a lot of sports training, all the way up to trainers who specialize in our seniors and our rehabilitation type clients. We have a great team of instructors, and all of them, they want to learn. They want to grow as instructors and trainers, and they get great satisfaction in helping the people that are in our classes and in our facility. Every month we work with local pharmacists, dietitians, chiropractors, and they come and do different lectures on different health-related topics for us. Sometimes they'll do screenings, sometimes it is just a question-answer type lecture, but we do provide that on an ongoing basis, free to anyone who wants to come in and participate. We're very fortunate in that we are always getting new equipment. We're always looking for what's new on the market, how we can best suit the needs of our participants. We also do that with our instructors in our classes. So my whole team of instructors is continuously getting new education, looking for new certifications, trying new things, so that we are just as competitive as any other facility out there.
This next year could be your best year. Check out the classes and programs offered at the RSC to get started.
And now it's time to turn to this week's community calendar.
Attention seniors, the Renaud Spirit Center is offering a Tai Chi class. This class is for those who wish to gently strengthen and tone their muscles, increase joint flexibility, and promote better balance in a fun and encouraging setting. The class takes place on Tuesdays and Thursdays at the Renaud Spirit Center starting on January 18th from 11:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. Cost is $32 for residents and $37 for non-residents. Would you like to spend some quality time with your little one and get some exercise too? Sign them up for the Wii Tumblers for ages 1.5 to 3. This introductory parent-child class offers a fun, safe way for youngsters to improve balance, coordination, and self-confidence through basic tumbling skills and interactions. Class will take place on Tuesday starting on January 23rd from 4:20 p.m. to 4:50 p.m. at the Renaud Spirit Center. Cost is $38 for residents and $43 for non-residents. The O'Fallon Photo Club is looking for new members. Now in its 17th year, the Photo Club features field trips, guest speakers, and hands-on demonstrations. Newcomers of all levels are welcome. The club meets in the lower level of the O'Fallon Senior Center on the second Wednesday of the month. Dues are for the entire year and the cost is prorated for the remaining months when you join. To find out more about the club, search for O'Fallon Photo Club on Facebook. The club's page offers tips, challenges, and, of course, original photos. Register by calling the Renaud Spirit Center at 636-474-2REC or register online at renaudspiritcenter.com. Another round of dance classes are in store for the new year at the Civic Dance Studio. This great 11-month dance program encourages students to practice and improve throughout the school year and culminates with a year-end dance recital. Class participation is crucial in preparing for the recital, so we ask that children commit to attending all scheduled classes through May 2018. For more information, visit o'fallon.mo.us/parksandrec.
That'll do it for this edition of Energy. Thank you for joining us and have a wonderful holiday season.